Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Tariq.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Okay.
Oh, William's here too!
I was here this whole time.
What a twist! What a twist! Hey!
This is a side media. We don't know if William exists or not exists within the main storyline.
It's true.
Point, you know, right?
Honestly, at this point, William's become the special guest, and I've become the main character. Joke's on you, you little bitch.
This is your story now.
Oh yeah, it's my story now, and I'm the one who writes the ending. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Daddy's day drunk. Ooh! I've had a long 48 hours, and I've decided that this is how I'm going to celebrate it, because when I have to be an adult and a real serious person for too long, I choose alcohol.
Yeah, that's the adult way of handling things, right? Just get
I mean, it truly is.
Drunk.
It truly is. I have been, respectfully, tastefully drinking since about 1:30 in the afternoon. Not to a problematic degree. I think that you can all understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, and they're not slurred. But I'm definitely in a furious energy. I found out that Change of Heart was unbanned in the middle of goddamn hour 10 of a goddamn election for fucking work, and I was just stuck there trying to rationalize how the fuck they made Change of Heart unbanned for no goddamn reason, while they also banned Verte Anaconda, and I'm glad that Anaconda's gone, but why the fuck is Change of Heart unbanned?
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to Snatch Steal 2022.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
This is gonna be a fucking mistake.
Before we start this, alright, William, so this is probably gonna be the first time we do this type of thing, and probably the last time we do this type of thing.
Please, can we never do any more stage play things?
Alright, so here's the thing why we don't do stage play on this when we discuss these type of shit, right? The problem with stage play is that they're non-canon fluff that no one gives a fuck about.
99.99% of the time, they are non-canon fluff.
Yeah, it's like they only do these stage play when it's at the end of the series and the actors' contracts are about to be free, but they're like, we still got you for 12 more hours. You're gonna run. You're gonna get on that. You're gonna get on the field. You're gonna run. You're gonna get first place and get me the money for this, right? Before we send you to the slaughterhouse, right?
Oh god, yeah, okay.
It's not entirely wrong.
Before they send the racehorse to the glue factory, right?
Right?
Yeah.
So
Sticky.
So, as far as I am aware, this stage show is canon within Saber the series, okay?
But
this is actually considered canon.
Why, though? Why is this considered
canon? But the problem is, none of these events are ever mentioned again by any fucking characters within the show, so it doesn't fucking matter either way.
Well, to be fair, a lot of things that happen in the show, they don't really make mention until, even after it's done. So, why does it matter? For this one specifically. At all.
Oh yeah. Hey, remember how so we recording this after we did Trio of Deep Sins, right? Yeah. And the whole point of that movie was, hey, where the fuck was the Faucian sword? We haven't seen that shit in 8 years.
Yeah, how is that just floating around passively and oops, oh no, a random person or whatever fucking picked it up?
Right, but within this, I'm not why I'm calling this a movie, it's a fucking stage. Within this stage presentation, the Fauci sword is just right there. It's been there this entire time that they can just gone.
It's right in front of his fucking store. Right in front of his fucking store.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Hey, look, the safest place to keep a gun is right in front of you at all times.
Yeah, just keep open.
Yeah, especially the gun. Especially the null gun, You
can always listen. You always know if a gun is going to. You always know that if you're going to get shot if you keep a gun pointed at you at all times. I'll definitely know who shot me so long as I keep a gun right there all the time.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You good? You good?
No.
No, you're not good.
No.
Hey,
I mean, Kamen Rider Saber is it was a mistake, right? Like,
Yeah.
aesthetically, design-wise, Kamen Rider Saber, it has a lot of really cool designs. It's also just, it was like, you really should have, as a country,
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
both America and Japan. I'm saying this
Okay.
as an American, and I'm also saying this to Japan as an American who watched Japan struggle to make, like, the finale of 01. You should have just said, hey, there's an international fucking, like, pandemic, and we just have to take a break on certain media, like,
Production.
resources and certain productions, and, like, we just gotta stop. And you should have just stopped.
What do you mean?
instead-
We got 4 weeks. We got 5 weeks of recap specials, you know? Right?
Oh, God.
You're saying those 5 weeks of recap special wasn't good? A special where they introduced a character that they forgot about to introduce within the show's regular because no one told them that this character existed?
As I said, it was a mistake. We should have everyone should have just said, hey, pause. Hard pause. Hey, 2-week
Hold on,
quarantine.
the investor's not gonna like that.
2-week quarantine on productions. And instead we're gonna just fucking steamroll our way. We're gonna, like, gasping breath our way through 01 and just, like, look like a beaten child, just, like, trudging our way, like, into the end of the, like, last leg of a marathon. And then fucking, like, Saber is just going to be, we can't stop, and so the other half of this relay is going to be, like, a kid that was not born with missing limbs, but that we've let him carry the baton, and then we chopped off certain limbs and, like, stabbed them in the fucking, like, torso a couple of times, and then told him, run, bitch, run! That is what Saber is. That is what Saber is, and that is what this continues to be.
This is some visceral shit I'm hearing right now.
I mean, look, to be fair, we saw how deeply impacted the show was, right? Like, they changed the entire script, or at least the entire premise of Saber, right? Because I don't think we ever talked about it, right?
No, I mean,
did you know what the original plot of Saber was, right?
Was there an original plot? I don't remember.
Yep.
Oh, what was
it? It was Toma just going around fighting people for their swords.
Wait, really?
He's like, hey,
What?
that's a nice sword.
Wait.
I have a sword.
Whoa.
You want to fight to see which one is the better swordsman?
Really? That was it?
I mean, think about the tonal differences between the movie and, like, the series, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's very much more story-driven between new character, like, there's so many stories being introduced all of a sudden in the movie, and it's just like, oh, this is kind of interesting, but this is not, like, fully developed. Yeah, take that and expand it for, like...
Oh, wait, no, never mind. The original plot of Saber was Samurai Jack. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, there you go.
It was like vignettes. It was, right, like, Toma has to, like, go on, like, go around, fucking, blah, 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 fight some shit, blah, blah, blah. Look, who knows the fucking, like, actual truth of what is being, like, what the original plot is, but if you compare it to Revice, and also, I would say, most of Kamen Rider, right? Saber is, like, it tries to focus on itself until they get to, until we get to the point where the Megiddo say, oh, we make books out of people, right? And that's when they start trying to do kind of the original formula of Kamen Rider, which is, oh, Kamen Rider has to, stop the monster of the week because it's terrorizing certain person or certain character or whatever.
Right.
And, like, also they're dealing with certain, like, issue in their life. Oh, no. Oh, there's a giant, helicopter monster. And it turns out that this child has, like, an incredibly overbearing mom. Oh, wow, it's the helicopter mom monster. Oh, wow, what a surprise. Like, that's kind of the way that, like, it sort of works. But when you're working under a fucking pandemic where you can't really interact with people socially...
Especially when it's only within, like, the first 3 months of pandemic.
Yeah. You can't exactly, like, go out and, like, do, like, filming with a bunch of people and, like, a bunch of stuff, like, out in the public. And, that's kind of... That is what Saber suffered from. That said, it still is, like, such a fundamentally, like, shitty product. Like, that at a certain point, I feel like you have to just kind of, like, cut your losses and go, we should just stop and we're just gonna, like, let this cool down and, like, then we'll come back. Anyway, the Saber stage play, because somehow we tripled down on Kamen Rider Saber being the fucking, like, series to follow up in the Reiwa era. Not 01.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, hey, so there's I like how this is all just fluffy. You know what's the funniest thing about this stage play? Sophia spends more time as Caliber in this thing than within the actual TV show.
She really does. Yeah, she was just like kind of... I'm kind of surprised they have her included in here, considering how like very little she was in the show.
I mean, to be fair, it's canon. This takes place after the series, right?
Yeah. I guess it does for some reason. Yeah, they had this whole fucking new anime that comes out of production wise, right? And then
it's also really bad as well because there's like nothing interesting. It's all just platforms, right? It's not like an actual stage, or like an actual play where you see like actual set design. They're all just on these platforms the entire time, right?
That's how we gotta make it work.
So I don't know a lot about stage plays. I thought this was just the norm. This was not the norm at all.
Well, what do you mean by it's not the norm?
That is the norm, I think. At least for Sentai, for tokusatsu,
I get like it's on a stage. I didn't know they had to be decorated or designed, or you get anything else. I thought you just get the suits and like light effects and stuff, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's it. You call it a day, right? Look. They spent all the money on the suit that they can't afford to hire someone to get some plywood and paint a backdrop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, also you have LED screens, that's good enough, right? LED screens are good enough, right? The kids love the LED screens,
I mean, to be fair though, at least with the effects, they do make them work. I will give them that from what I've seen so far. Also, oh god, I forgot there's this. They added a whole bunch of shit, right? That just comes out of fucking nowhere with like tassel dark and shit and everything too.
Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? You don't like dark tassel?
Like, our one true god and also our devil.
You know how we were joking about like tassel being like the one true like powerful being of all, right?
I mean, he's truly the one true god, yeah.
Yeah, and then it turns out he actually kind of is in a stage play. I'm just like, what is going on? What is happening?
What do you mean he kind of is in the stage play? We realized that by the end of the series.
Oh yeah, for sure. But then it's just like you get this whole like, oh yeah, there's Dark World. I'm like, what? And then there's another like tassel version.
Look. You know what they say? You can't have a Wonder World without a Dark World, right?
You can't have a Wonder World without a Techno World.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, you can't have Jazz World without Techno. You can't have Jazz without Rock. Yeah, I get it. All right. There's multiple versions of fucking worlds. Apparently,
I just meant that how Austin thought that there was going to be a technological world beside the book world at the beginning of the series.
Oh wait, was that a thing? I don't remember if it did.
Was that
talked about that before in the beginning.
I remember making a joke about the techno war, but I don't remember the context of that.
Listen, it's just like floating around in my brain like loosely. I'm pretty sure that you were like, oh man, maybe Luna got sucked into the techno world or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that does sound like something I would unironically say, right? But the person, I don't want to pull up that episode and listen to it in the background, right? To figure out what was the context of that moment, right? I remember that was the name of that episode, the title of the episode. This is the Techno World's theme, right? But I don't remember the context of that scene, of that quote. Because that's the thing, William. Every video title we have ever put out is true. We do not make up clickbait titles, alright?
They have been said at some point.
Right? Just because I said that, hold on. Just because it's been said, I don't know. I'm just going to pick a random title. You know?
Boy, that sounds like he's looking for a really bad one.
Right, just because we said she could still try to kill herself, right? Right? That was an actual quote that we said, right? It's something we didn't make up, right? Or I don't know. God. Let's say or something like, you can never go wrong with a race war, right? We didn't say that just to click.
I mean, that's people. Not wrong. It'll clear things up real quick.
Oh,
that was an actual quotation God. We said, right?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I'm starting to think we need to really start regulating what we say.
No, of course not. No. Well, how else are we gonna get the clicks? Right? What if someone were to fucking type in Power Rangers and Race War for some goddamn reason?
Who would ever type that? Who would ever put that in the search bar?
Only the people that we want to get attention from. Currently floundering Republican primary candidate, Madison Hot Wheels CAWTHORN.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, the guy that humped his cousin. Yeah,
Madison. As I said, my nickname for him, Madison Hot Wheels CAWTHORN. If you want to look up why he's Hot Wheels, I would suggest you should look it up right now.
I'll never forget this comment. This is the funniest comment.
Hot? No.
No, don't actually look up Hot Wheels.
Don't actually put Hot Wheels.
Just look up images of Madison CAWTHORN, and you'll.
I was typing in the name.
Just look up images of Madison CAWTHORN, and you'll understand why I call him Hot Wheels.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Did you get the Hot Wheels?
So Asmodeus is back from the other Kamen Rider movie is back for some fucking reason, right? It's really funny how this guy is technically dead within the show's canon, but they're like, fuck it, we have his suit. Let's bring him back for the stage play. I like how the character was like, oh shit.
Wait,
Asmodeus is back.
Oh,
how he
was
come
he a
back?
Character? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, he was the villain of the crossover movie. Of the
Oh, really? And they just
the one that died. Oh, yeah. The one that they made sure to kill.
Oh, okay. Look, man, it's been a while since I've seen any of this shit. And to be fair, when it comes to Saber, I just kind of wipe him off from my memory.
Oh, no, it's real funny, too, because the character was like, aren't you supposed to be dead? And he's like, don't worry about it. I'm back.
Yeah, he comes back and just kicks their ass into, like, some nether realm, right?
It's real funny how he just, how they don't even properly explain. They just said, oh, yeah, I just came back, what's up? I'm here now.
Yeah, good.
Right? And look, if anything about this, at least they don't kidnap a small child in this stage show, right? They kidnap an adult woman who has the mentality of a small child.
No.
Right?
No, she's been trapped. Honestly, let's be real, right?
Uh-huh.
If Luna is, I don't want to say extraterrestrial, but she's some kind of
She might as well be extraterrestrial, honestly, considering the fact that she went from child to grown up in a second.
It's just one of these things of.
Oh, what do you mean? Well, let's explain within the movie.
Okay. Was she? So there's a weird sort of balance we have to have. So she's either a grown woman, or she is either a child in a grown woman's body being abducted by someone, right?
Uh-huh.
Or back when she met Toma, she is
Like,
a grown woman in a child's body playing with other kids.
which is problematic in its own way.
Like, we don't really think about that, but it's like, she's supposed to be some eternal being that, like, just, like, bonds the Wonder World and, like, the real world together.
Right, yeah.
But that, it would imply that she's not human, and also, based off of her abilities, she can change her age as she wants. And also it implies that, like, she has no birthday, I guess, is what I would say. Is, like, she was just kind of spawned, like, as, like, the child that would bond them together. But it's implied that she's been around for, if not certainly decades, but at least centuries of years.
Right, because of the whole, like, how the original version of her or some shit like that was eliminated in the beginning of time or whatever.
Right, so she's either... You've got to either go... She's... Like, she's permanently stuck in child form, and she just, like, makes herself like an adult physically, or she's an adult, she's understood, like, the passage of time, and she just made herself be small for a second.
Excuse me.
Or, hey, third thing, she's just fucking batshit crazy, and she's just, like rattling around fucking, like, the world, and not knowing what the fuck to think, and, like, has no absolute sense of self.
Yeah, all equally valid theories.
Yeah, welcome to Saber.
Yeah, but anyway,
where all thoughts are valid. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, considering the fact that they don't even really know what they're doing at all anymore. But yeah, we get, like, this whole, like, oh god, are we still in the beginning of this fucking shit? Anyway,
yeah.
So
we got through most of it.
We have Reika and her brother, whose name escapes me at the moment, I believe. They just get
Ryoga.
They get wiped away.
R&R.
And then they're like, blah haha, I'm evil, blah haha, right? And then it just fades to
the Void Sword is back.
Oh yeah.
Fucking.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then you get this whole bit with fucking where you get the trio and May. Or I don't know how would you call, like, a 4-person group, but anyway, they, like, apparently
The quad.
the quad. The quad? I guess the quad works. But yeah,
I mean, you just called them a group, you know.
Look, man. Look. Trio, quad, group. They're all monosyllable or whatever you fucking call it. Anyway.
And don't worry, our boy Kento is giving Rintaro advice on how to cream pie May.
Yeah,
so it's
also,
fine.
apparently he hasn't done that yet. Apparently, even though...
Of course not. Wait, as evidenced by Trio of Deep says, these 8 years he didn't do anything.
He never learned the art of the cream pie.
Okay, wait, hold on. Were they not together in the movie by that point? I thought it was implied that he was just basically not a great boyfriend, right?
No,
I pieced that together as, like, you guys, like, based off of the not Toma's best friend that didn't gaslight him into being his best friend, like, guy, I pieced that together as you should be more like Kento, who's actually, like, lived a life and, like, actually, like, admitted that he likes someone and is actually dating someone. I think that the two of them are just, like, still pussyfooting around this shit and, like, don't know how to hold hands yet. Like,
oh my god, I think I prefer my interpretation than the other one, if only because they're fucking idiots. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is a fucking idiotic show, so.
Yeah, you're right. But anyway, getting back to it, while they're trying to get fucking Rintaro to fucking confess something, For oh my god, right? Also, May has like a new transcript of Thomas. That's important later on. But
Yeah.
He writes books.
yeah, wow.
Yeah.
One
How
forgot
else
about
is he going
that.
to pay for his burned down home in the movie?
god.
Yeah, look, hey, what? This is just Kento starting to save up money, right? Just in case for the future, if a fire were to happen in his
You mean
bookstore,
Toma.
you know, right? Toma, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Like,
it's
he's-
almost
he-
like there's too many fucking characters to keep track of.
Honestly. And then you get to see all those characters come back in once Asmodeus decides to rain on the parade and be like, haha.
Asmodeus,
Hey, look, I'm
Asmodeus.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back. Remember me?
Yeah, and then what was it? Everyone transforms like, you're alive? How? Don't worry about it. Let's have a fight, and then everybody comes in at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I mean,
also
to a certain extent, it's like, oh, this is anime logic. But to another extent, it's like, but why? But why actually?
yeah, everyone
Mhm.
comes in, everyone's like ready to fight, and you get the transformations. Also, Charybdis is back too. Didn't he die or something, right? Or too?
I mean,
Oh yeah, but don't worry about it. Oh look.
Charybdis, we found out like could be made as like a generic, like essentially disaster. Like
Yeah, for
they
sure.
made multiple Charybdis over the series.
There's like 2 or 3, right?
Look, that's still multiple. Listen, once you get
Sure.
to 2, that's multiple.
Yeah, you know what, that's fair. But yeah, Charybdis comes in, and then he says,
He's here now
yeah,
too.
and then he decides like, you know what, using my power, I'm gonna recreate the villains and have them be brought back.
Oh yeah, no,
Because-
that's the best part. It was like, they just straight up brought back It's like, this is really the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate of Kamen Rider.
Everybody's here.
Yeah.
They were like, I was like, I guess he could do that, right? Right. At first, I thought he brought back like just their bodies, right? Like dead, like empty shells. Like, oh boy, here are the bodies of your past enemy, right? But then it found out that, like, oh no, these are their actual spirit. This is like, I thought this was like in how it's like in Naruto, right? When fucking
Uh-huh.
Kabuto. Yeah, Kabuto did the fucking reincarnation jutsu, right?
yeah.
And he just brought back everyone's dead body. I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. Then it turns out, oh no, never mind. He mastered it. He's not like a Orochimaru who could bring back two
Jesus
dead
Christ.
persons, you know? Right? Kabuto brought them back fully intact, and they're ready. And they have their whole personality and spirit there as well.
Yeah, that
Right?
was the whole thing. And
I was really confused by that bit when they started talking. I was like, when I realized, these are they're supposed to be the actual characters brought back somehow, when it doesn't make sense.
and then they had this whole
Of course-
thing with the fact that just because Charybdis can fucking apparently do this fucking thing, right? Then they bring back the Book of Omniscience again. I'm like, what the fuck, guys?
Yeah, our favorite thing, the Bible.
Yeah, the Bible. They brought back the Bible, and the Bible's like, Lamau, this is Bible 2. Let's go, Electric Boogaloo, you know? That's that's what happens.
Yeah.
And then, I guess, I don't know who it was, because, like, I think it was Asmodeus or something. This is like,
Yeah.
alright, I'm gonna have you all sucked into these other books, and, I guess you go away for a little bit,
Do your own thing while someone tries to figure out the plot of the stupid stage play, right?
Yeah. And so, they like, okay, they're all in the Bible now. And so now we're gonna go ahead and do our own thing while everything
dropped
plays
my
in black
headphones.
while I laugh in the darkness. Blah, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then
as-
everyone just goes to a book.
Yeah. You
Right.
get like, what was her name?
Yeah. What is it?
Reika
The Shindai sibling becomes Cinderella.
and well, no,
becomes Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, mhm.
Right.
then you.
Right. Then the trio appropriately becomes the Three Musketeers. Right.
Right.
Because that was their whole gimmick.
And then I think you get like Buster and who what was his other name?
Slash.
Tetsuo was his.
Slash.
What?
Yeah. Slash.
Yeah, Slash? Oh, was this? Goddamn, I don't
Yeah.
remember anymore. But yeah, they're
I look
Beauty
what
and the
was that.
Beast, right? Those two.
Mhm, yeah, they're Beauty and the Beast, right? Which is a big problem because these characters have actual stories that they're based off
Nah,
of.
that
right?
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
right? Like,
they get to put on some goofy fucking clothes on them, and
I mean, they could have put on the goofy clothes of their original series, right?
Yeah.
You could have fucking like what, dude? What do people not know the costume of the Genbu of the giant turtle that the Earth is back is placed upon?
Very clearly they don't,
Yeah.
So then you.
And then Ren becomes Pinocchio, and Yuri becomes
like Winnie the Pooh.
And Yuri becomes what is it? The Yellow Bear. Everyone's classic well-known character, the Yellow Bear. Childhood story.
I'm kind of surprised they just don't call it Winnie the Pooh, or I don't know if it's.
I don't know who the fuck Winnie the Pooh. That sounds like a copyrighted term that's owned by a bigger.
Yeah, who would let Christopher Robin in here?
Yeah, indeed, right. But after we have that whole like short gimmick of them being in other fucking tales and everything, then the enemies come in and be like, "Hey, Lamau, we're just all gonna beat you up again anyway, right?"
Yeah, which is real funny. I thought, and they just start fighting in their stupid little costume, right? Oh, yeah, by the way, I just want to point out that the trio just fucking have sodas. They're just fucking holding cups of sodas the entire time.
I don't remember, but was there a point to that or what?
I don't fucking think it's just funny as fuck. I just think
because they're just holding the drinks and it's just like, all right, okay.
I don't know what the context of this of them fighter holding fucking drinks or fucking ears, but I think it's absolutely
unless
hilarious.
It's probably to
just...
like imply like because I know like there's some I think there was drinking in like in the book or anything because French.
And look, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of old Eastern European tale has drinking in it.
I'll be honest. I'm pretty sure a lot of 2021 May 18th. I'm sorry, 2022 May 18th. Sorry, I've been drinking. It has a lot of drinking in it.
Yeah,
right.
But then I guess this is like Asmodeus starts explaining about how he's trying to get 2 keys to happen or to do some shit, right?
Yeah, it's look, he has a plan. He wants people to know.
As always, there's always a Grandmaster plan.
He wants to know that he has a big boy plan that he's been working on, right? He spent a lot of time in the dead world thinking about this plan, right? And he's finally gonna have it put to fruition.
Isn't it funny that, like, pretty much the exact plot of almost every... Other than... I'll say this. Storius is, like, he wasn't dead and thinking of it. Like, technically he wasn't dead and thinking about it. Technically, Isaac of Master Logos wasn't like dead and thinking about it. But like so many of these fucking like villains in Saber are just I've been dead and the swordsman killed me and now I've spent all of my time thinking about how I can get my revenge. And it's like, oh, okay, so you're the same person that we've already killed a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is the best they got, right?
Uh-huh. And then they start doing this whole, like... This is when we start getting that whole bit about where they start hitting about Dark Tassel, right? With the whole book.
Yeah, like, oh, like, hey, look, yeah, because it turns out Asmodeus is not the ringleader of this, right? He's not the man in charge. It might be someone more nefarious behind it, right?
Yeah, and then you get May to come in where he's like, okay, we need these 2 keys. All right, Charybdis, suck up this book, that you just made exist or whatever, right? Suck up these twisted tales. Also, May is apparently one of the keys, and then she comes in listening.
It's almost like it's a plot that would have been great for the show.
Yeah, and then she runs off. Charybdis goes out to chase after her.
Yeah, real inconvenience for Asmodeus that one half of the key he needs is surrounded by fucking people with swords 24/7. Right? Damn. Right? He was so close. If only it was like just some other random Japanese girl on the street he could have kidnapped.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised he didn't just like get all the heroes isolated, suck them up, and then just go straight for May right afterwards, right? Sounded like it would have been like a lot less of a hassle. But then, she runs off, and then Charybdis goes after her, and then it goes back to the to basically Toma, and then Toma is just like, you know what? I am God, so I think I'm gonna go become God again, right?
Yeah, I'm really gonna remember the fact that he still has a stupid Wonder World power or some shit, I guess.
Hey! I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah, and so he does this whole.
People keep asking me. I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah,
Like,
but only on occasion, on special occasion, especially for
Right
stage
now,
play and not
I'm
the movie.
Super Saiyan 3.
Oh my god. But yeah, he becomes God again, and then he's fighting Storius 2.0. They have you have a whole fight on stage. I'm trying to remember what else happened here. Oh god.
yeah. He kicks the shit out of him, but then it turns out, who's the real who's behind all this? The real mastermind is finally appearing, right?
Yeah.
And it's Tassel.
Oh, you know what annoys me about this too? No, not Tassel, not quite yet, because there's this whole thing about like how people are like. Where Kento's like, what's this thing about the Dark World? What's up with that shit, right? And this is when Sophia comes in, and then when she's like, for one thing, she literally explains in one sentence what happened at the end of the series, right? Where
because that's how you could explain the end of the series, because that's how fucking Saber goes.
Yeah, it's just like you explain right after the fact. Retroactive writing, wonderful, right? But yeah, then she's like, oh yeah, so...
Oh, wait, the Dark World has been hinted throughout the entire series. Weren't you paying attention?
God, no.
What do you think those bubbles were? Those were the portals to the Dark
Please,
World.
stop it. No, not the bubbles. Not the bubbles.
Yeah.
Never again with the bubbles.
But then she literally comes in to explain, oh yeah, here's the plot. So, when Toma, like, wrote everyone's wishes into a single book to recreate the world again, because that they couldn't explain that in the fucking series, right? So he also says, oh yeah, but not everyone's wishes was pure, and so the bad wishes got formed into a different thing called the Dark World. That's essentially what it is, right?
Yeah. This Dark World has existed the entire time.
That we've always expressed and like declared was a threat.
Yeah, right. Boy, this is such a fucking thing that they probably should have mentioned, or I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But they did, because it's clearly shown that this Dark World was clearly made up for this fucking stage play, right?
Yeah.
I was like, Dark World of evil energy. That sounds like a pretty important thing. You can't just gloss over that, right?
Yeah, but you know what? They did. And so, they kind of just say, yeah, this is how it's going. We figured, oh yeah, so one of the keys is they were sending after Toma, so he figures, oh yeah, it's a sword. And then, I was like, oh, so the other one must be May. And then, right as they're like, okay, we gotta go rescue her. Now she's already kidnapped. She's already been taken. And then Charybdis just like, literally, everyone just kind of watches us as May kind of gets sucked up into Charybdis for a hot second. I'm like, alright. And so, Charybdis now has one of the keys.
Yeah.
And then this is the moment when we have our JoJo's reference. Okay.
Oh, yep.
This is the moment.
This is the moment, because this is like, as soon as May gets sucked up, then he's like, then you get Asmodeus being like, "Awaken, my master!" And then this
my
is
masters.
like when, yeah, my master at this point. And so yeah, we get Dark Tassel. We get Dark Tassel, and then you get like this whole like, hey man, I'm just like the evil version of Tassel. How do you like that? I'm not gonna lie though, I don't hate the suit, considering. Although this you only ever see on a stage play.
Oh yeah. I mean, look. To be fair, this is a look. Oh yeah. By the way, like most fucking stage show, right, where it's clearly made for like this thing is also a repaint of another Kamen Rider suit, right?
All right.
Yeah. But this one is actually, right. So you think this suit? I mean, like the chest piece and the entire suit looks pretty fucking stupid, right? But you see this big cranium head, which I guess it. Would you think, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense, right? Even though technically Tassel did wear a hat, he didn't wear this giant fucking top hat, some would say, right? And you're thinking, this looks really fucking... Why would they give Tassel a fucking top hat all of a sudden when his character, right? Why would he do that, right? Is he stealing this from someone?
That looks...
Is this, right?
Oh my god!
I mean, William wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't understand.
This is taken from Kamen Rider Top Hat, by the way.
Wait, is he literally just called Kamen Rider Top? You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna.
No, of course not. That'd be fucking
Okay,
stupid. as
look.
fuck.
We literally look. Kamen Rider Saber uses sword. That is Saber. Okay, I'm not like we also have Kamen Rider Slash apparently. Okay, they're not the greatest names or
Okay,
name
but we
be
had
fair, we
Kamen Rider
also have-
Slash in fucking Saber.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, we also have Kamen Rider Blade. When there's
Yeah.
technically a Kamen Rider Blade. No, this is Kamen Rider Lupin from like the car season.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, that's definitely drive shit.
Yeah, this one different. Yeah, this is definitely different. But I mean, this like outside of the stupid top hat that they give the tassel suit, right? It looks pretty good, right? Especially for like a repaint, you know, right? It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't think there was too
Right.
much, except for top hat, of course.
I don't know. The top hat is 100% fucking ridiculous and stupid as fuck. That they could have just cut that off, right?
Yeah.
If they literally just cut off the top hat part, right? This would have been a fine suit.
Yeah.
If anything.
And so, yeah, you get like tassel or dark tassel, right? God, I can't.
Yeah, that's right. That's
the one
he's
true
trying to-
tassel.
look, he,
The one true.
He wants to save Maria, all right.
Yes, he wants to save Maria, but he decides to use the power of Bible Black, and then decides.
Oh, never again. Stop it. How dare you?
Look,
Oh my God.
we were calling it the Bible too. Okay, it's the Bible
That's
too. Is
entirely
Bible
different.
Black.
That's entirely different than. That's not the Bible. That's. Oh God. Oh Lord, help me.
Look, I can tell you some stories about what happens in the Bible, my guy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I don't want you to tell me. I'd rather you tell me stories about the Bible than fucking Bible Black.
You can tell me what happens in Bible Black. I was gonna tell you the story about what happened. Hey,
Anyway, welcome to
No.
Bible
was it
Black
Dan
podcast.
Graded Bible? Oh, no.
No.
Was it Dan Graded Bible Black, the voice of Yugi?
No.
Hold on.
What? Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Yeah.
No,
I'm pretty
Austin.
sure Dan
No, what?
Green was in Bible Black.
What?
All right, you guys continue. I have a new thing that I've got to look up.
Okay,
I was
you're gonna
doing
look
something
it
else.
up?
I gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so-
Anyway, continue to talk about the
Yes,
fucking.
yes, so
I gotta look up
start-
IMDb shit.
Yeah, for sure. So let me know if that. Let me know. But yeah, Toma gets sucked up by Charybdis, right? And so he's within like a new kind of jail cell type of thing, right?
Oh, no. Dan Green has not been in... Dan Green, the voice of Yugi Moto / Yami Yugi, has not been in Bible Black. Before I get corrected, he was in Viper GTS, another hentai.
Viper.
Because it was all dubbed in New York. And he was just in New York.
Oh, so he just okay.
I just want to say that I had not yet finished going through the IMDb before Austin jumped in and went, whoa! Might have misspoken.
Hey man, at least he caught it.
Yeah.
And so, I guess Toma and like May are like in well, I guess everyone's inside Charybdis, right? And then we have this whole moment where
Yeah. Everyone gets bored.
Yeah, everyone has been bored.
Like yum, yum.
So-
Yum, right?
yeah. And so everyone kind of just like is still fighting, and everyone's just like, all right, guys, this is our moment to all say we're not going to give up. I have my own reason to keep on fighting, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. And then May uses the power of Digimon the movie again and says, hey, audience member
Yeah.
who are here in front of us, use your power to give Toma a straight, right?
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, it's like, hey, it worked in the series finale. It works just as well here.
Yeah, we can do it again. Apparently, every time the world is about to get destroyed, you can just Kickstarter this, right? Go with Indiegogo, right? Set a pledge goal to, hey, make sure the Earth don't die.
It's like, hey, just donate $1, the Earth won't die. That's all you need.
Yeah, donate your Scream, and Toma gets a new book, right? So this is the Ultimate Bahamut book, right? Obviously, this is another repaint, right? But
Yeah.
this is a repaint of Brave Dragon. What was the dragon one?
Dragon Knight?
Emotional. No, this is not Dragon Knight. This is the
Primitive Dragon.
fuck.
Dragon
What was the
Knight.
thing he unlocked after Primitive Dragon with the kid?
That was
Right,
Primitive
he got
Dragon, right?
fuck. No. Primitive Dragon was the blue one. Then he unlocked that red one.
That red. Oh my god. I genuinely don't. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because I just want. I'm not gonna know off the top of my head. Oh, fucking. What was it?
Fuck. What was it? What was that? What was the form after Primitive Dragon? Fuck.
Yeah, I generally don't know, and I don't know which episode.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh yeah. So what?
Oh, Elemental. Wait, no, not wait. Is it?
Was
No,
it?
this is not Elemental Dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
Almost-
It goes as Wonder combo. Technically, there's Emotional Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Emotional Dragon. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, well,
This is the
I
repeat-
finished
oh.
the answer for myself very quickly.
Yeah. Okay.
I will.
Yeah. So there's
I will say though,
Hey, for a soup design and a remake, this looks really
it
good.
does look really good. It looks really
This
good.
looks way better than Cross Saber, if anything.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, like if there's a preference.
I don't
for
know.
which
Cross
one I
Saber
want-
is clean in its own way. It's like it's got the blue and white stuff.
Yeah, I mean, but personally, I think the black and gold just works just very well as a color scheme.
Yeah.
And so seeing. It
I mean,
like, on
I
that
think
is-
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it looks a lot better. It feels a lot better to me, if anything. You know.
Right.
Easy on the eyes
But I mean,
too.
it feels like a natural evolution of Saber's suit design, right? If anything, right? Because he started with a dragon, and Cross Saber was just like, right, was mainly still just recolor, right?
Uh-huh.
In comparison to what was this, Bahamut, to Bahamut Dragon or Ultimate Bahamut, right?
Yeah.
Like this suit actually looks very good, right?
Yeah. And so after you got this whole transformation, he quickly makes paste out of Asmodeus, right? And then
He kicks the shit out of him. He's like, oh yeah, you're dead. Check out these cool LED screens, right?
Yeah,
And their effects in the background. That's how you know how cool this scene is, right? Right?
Yeah, pew,
Smokes
pew.
and fire, right? Check out the strobes like going out on the field. Yeah, then everyone splits up and have their stupid little fight together with the Rowdy Rough Boys. Like the Rowdy Rough Boy teams up and everything, right?
I'm glad that we've continued this narrative that they are truly the Rowdy Rough Boys.
Oh no, of course we're never gonna forget that. Right? That's important, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's important.
And so,
Yeah.
they make pace out of Asmodeus, they escape, and then we come back to the other fight where everyone was fighting when Dark Taos is like, well, looks like everything's going to hand. There's no way this can possibly go wrong, right? And then of course,
right? Yeah. There's no way Itachi could have break free from the reincarnation jutsu that Kabuto worked so hard on, right?
There's no way this will go wrong for me, right?
I don't like how accurate the relation is between Naruto and fucking this show, my guy. Oh god.
I mean, that sounds like an unfortunate you problem.
It's unfortunate me. This seems just an anime and Kamen Rider problem in general at this point. Or at least
I mean, Kamen Rider and anime are pretty inextricably tied at this point.
Look.
Yeah, and then so you get
Yeah, everyone teams up and they have their own little. Oh, hey, by the way, everyone just also brings back the fucking Sage as character as well.
Yeah, hey, look, all your wise men are here. They
Hey,
bring
them.
Mirth and Tinder and Gold Member and whatever those fucking things that the three wise men brought.
Right, hey, look, remember them? They're back again. We still have their suits, so everyone teams up and fight. Right, everyone does their little individual fight sequence with them, right? We have Slash and Buster teaming up to defeat Stick Wise Man, right?
Yeah,
Right, was it Retro transfers to Hakuju Lion, right? And kicks the shit out of and Ryoga teams up. And then who's that? It's I don't remember the Rowdy Rough Boy's name.
Storius, Legiel, and Zuos.
Zuos? Oh, Zuos, right? Hey, Zuos is back. He's like, hey, look, I haven't forgotten, right? We still cool? Hey, look, are you over with the fact that I killed your master? Right? I killed your teacher?
No, I mean,
right?
he killed
right?
he killed him back in turn. It's all good, a life for a life.
Yeah. So you know what they say? Kill my teacher, fool me once. Me kill you. That's on you.
Oh my god. But
Third time, let's team up and kill someone else.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what else
It
happened.
really makes no sense. Technically, it really makes no sense for the fucking whatchamacallit to team up with the fucking Kamen Riders, right? Even after they gain back their conscience,
No, they're good guys now.
ah,
Remember, they were good guys at the end of it. Look, remember we had that whole thing whenever they die, like, I'm good again.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's right, they
if
fucking-
only I had been a good person.
Yeah, right. If only if only I didn't make bad decisions, you know.
If only I had
Right,
realized that, oh yeah, right, I did have a personality before this, but unfortunately it got
Yeah.
written out of the show.
Yeah, right.
Right.
And so, you know, I mean, everyone has their individual fights. They all have those unique team ups.
Yeah.
Well, most of them is really fucking fun. Like most of it makes sense. No, I like it how when Sophia and Sabra teamed up. Stories comes. He's like, "Hey, what's up? Can I join?" Or is this Legio or Stories? I can't fucking remember based on these.
I mean, I remember Stories if only because his faceplate is a book, or it looks like a book, you know. So that's how.
Oh, it's this Legio.
That's true. No.
Storius, right?
Yeah, Storius had the book
Yeah,
face.
Storius had the book face.
Because he's a story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
And so, you know,
And then Kento and Red Team. Oh yeah, this is just a sad reminder that Kento doesn't have a fucking real final form.
No,
So
he
just
gets
has to-
one eventually
Oh,
in the
in 8
movie,
years?
and it's just a repaint of somebody else's form that's not even a
I don't
final
know.
form.
And look, he gets one in 8 years, right?
in 8
All
years,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, he gets
he gets
In
one
8 years, he gets catfished and final form. So, you know, even trade off.
Oh my God. That is technically what happened, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, and Disaster shows up. He's like, "Hey, yo, I'm here too," you know, right?
Yes, as always,
Right?
we have to include disaster.
Because...
Yeah. So like, even though Kento's really just a side character in this little bit, right? Because it's technically it's Ren and Disaster just doing their thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, yo. Hey, look, remember, hey, are you still a little bitch? Right? Disaster's like, you still a little bitch, right? Yeah, you're over that now? Right? You made friends yet or some shit, right?
Yeah, you doing good now, kid?
Right. Oh yeah. And this is Storius and Toma teaming up, right? To fight Asmodeus.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you know, everyone...
Yeah, they team up.
Yeah, they win their fight. Well, I mean, everyone wins their
And,
fight.
and I like how Yuri was the one that was fighting by himself until all three of them came in, right? I was like, oh, are we forgetting? Oh, yeah, then Yuri, then all three of them teams up. We're like, all right, we're all gonna team up together, you know, right? That's our thing now, right? We're the good guys now.
Yeah, right. And then, like, after everyone has their fights and shit, then this is then you get the final showdown, right? With, like, Toma and, Dark Tassel, right?
Yeah, Tassel, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they have their fight and everything. I don't think there's anything,
Yeah.
aside from the, you know, like, any choreograph.
Anyway, so that's the end of the fucking goddamn fucking stage play because none of it matters. Because, like, as much as it counts as canon, we've already reviewed the movie, and the movie is sequentially after the stage play. So we already know. None of this fucking matters. Nothing matters. It's all fucking goddamn like Saber's fault for making a goddamn fucking mess. It's terrible.
Right.
Yeah, no, but there's nothing else that happens after this, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
there isn't.
fucking, oh, no, it's real funny, no. Oh, because Ogami says a lot, he's like, boy, right, he's like, alright, I'm gonna go figure out my future right now.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna go hang out with children because I don't want to hang out with my own.
Yeah, right? I know. It's real funny how I wonder what's in the future for us, you know, right? Alright, bye. I was like,
yeah, I mean, we get to find out in the movie later
Oh,
on.
boy, I wonder...
Yeah, in the movie, what's in the future for me? Being gaslit. Like, this...
Hey, what happened? Hey, look, Ogami says, boy, I hope nothing bad happens to me 8 years in the future from now, you know, right? Alright, good, see you guys later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the end.
yeah, I mean, it's nothing special.
Yeah, and then
It's
Toma
really-
talks about how you should fucking read a book or something.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
Yeah.
read a book, make your own story. You decide how your story ends.
Yeah,
I mean,
even though I barely had any control over my own fucking story.
I mean, look, all he's saying is like, look, if you want to write your own story, you have to become God and you have to write the Bible too. Okay.
And
It's
also,
the
you have to
only way.
befriend a small girl that also might be God.
Yeah. That's just all you need. That's all you
No,
need.
I don't know anything about that, William. Tell me about befriending small girls. Tell me what you know about it.
No, I did.
I don't know about it, but
I'm
you
not-
said you know.
I
I should assume
wasn't
that you
saying
know.
anything,
So I just
okay?
want to know what you know about, like.
Anyway, so this is the end of this fucking thing, right? So,
Oh,
Yeah.
now he wants to end it.
So,
Now he wants to stop talking about Kamen Rider
man,
Saber, his favorite Kamen Rider series.
I think I'm not gonna be able to make the Dawn Brothers recording next week. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Listen here, you bastard. You don't make threats that you don't make threats that I don't deserve. I don't deserve that.
Look, if the universe has
I don't
decided
deserve
that
that.
you don't deserve a car, I don't think you can. I think you
No,
deserve
no,
Dawn
no,
Brothers. So-
I deserve a vehicle. I deserve to be a human being.
Oh,
With
yeah,
travel.
how's that going for you?
We
by
don't
the
need to
way?
talk about that, though. We don't need to talk about it. That has got his own issues, you know?
You're showing up for regional on Saturday?
Alright, so I think that's about time to end this one, huh?
Yeah. Alright, so you're ready to end it?
Yeah, I think that's it. Honestly, there's nothing special about this, like, fucking special to begin with. It doesn't really add anything. Like, you can
Oh no,
literally just...
it's absolutely nothing. All it does is the fact that they lose the sword of the No Void sword again within the 8-year gap is fucking hilarious. What a bad organization.
You could say they're a disorganization.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
But-
Yeah, no, it's absolutely amazing how they're like, oh boy, what happened to the Sword of Logos, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck them. How do we keep losing this stupid fucking sword?
For a stage play that's canon, it's surprisingly just... It really is just fluff. It really just doesn't do anything or add anything to the main story in any way, shape, or form. It's just retroactive writing that's just kind of there that fills in, like, a time slot. That's kind of it. But
Right, yeah.
It's whatever. It's not really worth the watch, honestly, in my opinion. Especially, but like, yeah, that's it. I guess
That's
unless
it.
anyone else had any other thoughts.
No, I have no other thoughts, and I wish that we'd honestly stop having thoughts.
Yeah, hey, look, I guess at least we can say we're completely done with Saber, right? After
until
this.
like potentially the 10-year.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Hey,
you shut your whore mouth, William. I'll stab you in the fucking throat. I know exactly how to find you now. I'll fucking get you.
Discounting the non-existent episode 0 that isn't even fucking canon anymore to begin with, right? We're done with Saber, alright?
Yeah, honestly. But thank God, now we can move on to better things, like Revice.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that's Revice. Hey, that's right. Oh yeah, boy, hey, that's the fun. I don't know when the fuck this is gonna be. Maybe Revice is still going on at this point, or maybe we're at the next Kamen Rider season so far, right?
Oh.
Because these are definitely recorded in super way early ahead in the future to be used as a backup upload for something.
Yeah, because that's all Saber.
We can only do what we can.
Deserves to be.
Yeah.
Just something to have on a.
Hey, look, let's talk. Hey, look, William. We can talk about the future now, right? Since this is definitely being uploaded in the future, right? I'm glad Dr. Oz didn't win the primary race, you know.
All right. I guess we can talk about the future, Dad.
Yeah.
Look. Wait, hold on. By the time this is done, hold on. Where
will we be in the world?
Yeah, where would we be? I mean, look.
Where will we be in 8 years in the future from now?
It's not like we're gonna regress back to the
It's hard to
1950s,
do
right?
an 8-year prediction on like where you'll be, but I mean, I know where I'll be.
Without a car?
No.
Yeah, this is William Ayala. I'm not at the phone right now, so just please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I'll be.
Okay. All right, that's the end of this. All right, we can end this now. Ultima Hub, really good suit design. Fucking.
Oh, for sure.
Fucking waste that's only in this goddamn stage play.
Honestly.
Yeah. Task cover as the dumbest fucking thing ever that didn't need to exist. They could have just fucking made already just the main villain again.
Honestly, yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah,
well.
like I said, this is really bad fluff.
Yeah, it's bad fluff.
Right, this is not even good fluff, right? Because it's all a stage play, right? So, and so you could only go with a limited amount of space, right, and design right? Because they're performing this out in front of people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the Japanese audience who paid ticket to see this
Probably
right?
had to jump in some building level nets afterwards and walk under the purple light.
Oh, just mean the blue light?
Blue light, purple light, hey, it's all cool colors.
Right. Alright, we're ending this. Alright, coronavirus is something. Get your mask. Wear a mask.
Yeah, get your mask. Wear your shots. Okay, thanks. 17 hellos.